What if the most powerful healing foods on the planet weren't invented by modern science, but were eaten thousands of years ago by the healthiest people who ever lived? While we're chasing diet trends, the Bible was already prescribing foods that science now proves fight disease, reduce inflammation, and transform your health at the cellular level. These aren't spiritual symbols. They're nutritional powerhouses with real clinical research. Today, I'm showing you 20 of them that will change how you eat forever. Stick around, because number 13 was so rare that kings traded it like currency, and number 20 was called the gift of God. Modern oncologists are stunned by what it does to cancer cells. Let's get into it. The Bible references olive oil over 140 times. Kings were anointed with it. Wounds were dressed with it. Modern science, extra virgin olive oil is one of the most studied foods on earth. The Mediterranean diet, built on it, is linked to reduced heart disease, cancer, and inflammation. The compound oleocanthal works like ibuprofen. Take a tablespoon daily. Eat honey, for it is good. Raw honey kills antibiotic-resistant bacteria, including MRSA. It creates hydrogen peroxide on contact and contains defensin 1, used in hospital wound dressings. Heating destroys the enzymes. Use a spoonful for sore throats or on wounds. It never expires. 3,000-year-old honey was still edible. When King Hezekiah was dying from a boil, Isaiah ordered a fig poultice. He recovered. Figs contain ficin, an enzyme that breaks down dead tissue, plus antimicrobial compounds. They're rich in fiber, magnesium, potassium, and calcium. Eat fresh figs for gut health. Mash them on inflamed skin. The date palm is mentioned more than any fruit tree in the Bible. Dates provide rapid energy from natural sugars, packaged with fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins. Studies show they improve iron levels, support bone density, and help with labor. Women who ate dates before delivery had faster births. Eat 3 to 5 for quick energy. 200 carved pomegranates adorn Solomon's temple. They contain punicolagens, which break down into urolithins, compounds with remarkable anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer effects. Clinical trials show pomegranate juice reduces blood pressure and improves arterial health. Eat fresh seeds. Steep the dried rind for tea against gut infections. Esau traded his birthright for lentil stew. Lentils provide 18 grams of protein per cup, plus iron, folate, and magnesium. They have a low glycemic index, feed gut bacteria, and reduce cholesterol. Regular legume consumption predicts healthy aging. Soak and slow cook them with olive oil. When Jesus fed the 5,000, those loaves were barley bread. Barley contains the highest concentration of beta-glucan, a soluble fiber proven to lower cholesterol and stabilize blood sugar. It outperforms oats. Cook whole barley as porridge or grind into flatbread. The Bible's wheat wasn't modern commodity wheat. It was einkorn and emmer, with different gluten structures, higher protein, and more antioxidants. Many who react to modern wheat tolerate einkorn, traditionally prepared as sourdough, which breaks down gluten and makes minerals absorbable. I am the vine. Fresh grapes contain resveratrol, quercetin, and anthocyanins, polyphenols that activate sirtuins, proteins linked to cellular repair and longevity. Eat fresh whole grapes with skin and seeds. Use a little wine for your stomach. The Good Samaritan poured wine into wounds as an antiseptic. Diluted wine kills gut pathogens better than pure alcohol. Red wine's polyphenols improve HDL cholesterol. 1 small glass with a meal. Moderation is key. The disciples were fishermen. Fatty fish, like sardines and tilapia, are among the richest sources of omega-3s, essential for brain cell membranes and reducing inflammation. Regular fish consumption lowers rates of heart disease, depression, and cognitive decline. Eat 2 to 3 servings per week, simply grilled. The land flowing with milk and honey flowed with goat's milk. It has smaller fat globules and A2 casein, which many tolerate better. It's rich in beneficial bacteria and caprylic acid and antimicrobial. Drink fresh, fermented into kefir, or aged into cheese. Purge me with hyssop. Researchers found hyssop contains carvacrol and thymol, the same antimicrobial compounds as oregano. It has genuine antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties, inhibiting herpes simplex and clearing lung mucus. The purification rituals were practical. Drink hyssop tea for respiratory infections. Jesus criticized the Pharisees for tithing cumin. You tithe things of real worth. Cumin contains cuminaldehyde, an antimicrobial. Studies show it lowers fasting blood sugar and improves insulin sensitivity. It stimulates digestion and is a significant source of iron. Use ground cumin in cooking. Manna was described as like coriander seed. Coriander has genuine anxiolytic effects. Animal studies show it reduces anxiety, comparable to diazepam. It also has antimicrobial and heavy metal detoxifying properties. Drink coriander tea for gas and bloating. The Israelites wept, remembering the garlic of Egypt. Garlic's allicin is a broad-spectrum antimicrobial active against bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Regular garlic consumption reduces colds, lowers blood pressure, and LDL cholesterol. Eat it raw in dressings or cooked. Crush it fresh. Allicin degrades with heat. Listed alongside garlic. Onions are one of the richest sources of quercetin, which reduces blood pressure and allergy symptoms. They're packed with inulin-type fructans, prebiotic fibers that feed beneficial gut bacteria. Eat raw in salads or cooked in everything. God designed the menorah with almond blossoms. Almonds are rich in vitamin E, magnesium, and monounsaturated fats. Clinical trials show regular almond consumption lowers LDL cholesterol, reduces blood sugar spikes, and improves gut microbiome diversity. Eat raw or lightly roasted daily. Jacob sent pistachios as a gift to an Egyptian ruler. They're uniquely high in lutein and zeaxanthin for eye health, plus more potassium than most nuts and prebiotic fiber. Clinical research shows improvements in blood sugar and inflammatory markers. A treasure then, a treasure now. John the Baptist ate locusts and wild honey. Many scholars say this refers to carob pods. Locust beans. Carob contains 50% natural sugars with 40% fiber, plus calcium, iron, and potassium. Its condensed tannins have antimicrobial and antidiarrheal effects, used in hospitals for rotavirus. Combined with honey, it's a complete survival diet. 20 foods. Thousands of years of use. Modern science keeps arriving at the same conclusions. Olive oil reduces inflammation. Honey kills bacteria. Garlic fights infection. Almonds protect the heart. The book was right. It just didn't explain the mechanism, because the healing was the point. Which food surprised you most? Drop a comment below. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button and ring the bell. We post every week.